I'm Jon Zelasko. I'm the writer of Horace. I got inspired to write this show because I was 21 and I was sort of growing up and sort of having trouble dealing with life coming and like dealing with taking the ups and downs of life. And it was something where I just wanted to write a show about being out of control and sort of what's that like and where does it get you and how it's really, really hard to form a relationship when you feel that way. So that's what the show is about.
You know, you can call me anytime, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Anytime. And say whatever you want.
Say whatever I want. Great. I'll do that. Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy. I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. And as long as you don't let yourself give in to self-pity, you know, I'll go through anything with you.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks.
The first production was great. I wrote it when I was in college and I wrote it real quick in one semester and I did it with some of my friends and it was good and we were still finding the script during the production and I really had a great time, but it was still, we were still working on it and it wasn't a completed product when we eventually put it up. The play, while I was writing the play and during the first production, I think up until a week before the actual production of the first production was like 2 hours long. It was ghastly long and I loved it. But I think anybody else would have fallen asleep. And afterwards, I cleaned it up, I smoothed it out, and I, with a couple years sort of perspective on it, was able to write. And now I was the age of the characters rather than looking through some like crystal ball to see what characters this age are. So I was able to use that perspective to really take some not so realistic things out of it. And just get a finished product for a script.
Or you spend all your day scrapbooking to catch up with your scrapbooking, and then you wonder if you should have some pages of yourself scrapbooking because you spend all this time scrapbooking. And it gets all very meta and confusing.
Yeah.
So it's the perfect time to scrapbook.
Yeah.
This production came about when, its first seeds were, I talked to Bob about doing another production of it again that was where I, finished writing the script and that would be more professional. About a year and a half ago, and it's been in the works ever since. And we just got a wonderful theater space and 4 great actors, and it's gonna be great.
This isn't me! Why don't you get that?
I'm not crazy.
Jeremy,
I'm not fucking
Punch me!
I didn't sleep.
Put me in my place!
Calm down.
You're just gonna waste away with another!
Just calm down.
That's how it goes!
Talking.
That's how it goes! Who am I?
Everyone,
Who
just
the
please.
fuck am I?
I think this project is important and worthy of funding because I think it's really, really important to make new works within theater and works where the author is present and you can talk to them and you can see why something was written, and you can be that much invested. And it's about people, who are living now. It's about our generation, and like that's how you make passionate theater, and that's how you keep theater alive. And it's also made locally. It came from living around Buffalo, and it's made by people in Buffalo, and it's truly homegrown from the Buffalo theater scene and from Buffalo itself.
It's gotta get, because I have a question. I don't understand this whole face that people make.
Duck face?
No. It's not the duck face, it's the
I have not seen this.
constipated
I
face.
think they're about to puke.
I don't even know. But they're like smiling
Wait, what
with their puffing their
situation?
cheeks. I have no idea. They're supposed to be happy, I would assume. But they're just like,
They're trying to zero the head. That's what's happening.
you know, like
Yeah.
you really gotta.
That's what I think, anyways.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I know, they should share something.
You know, I don't think it's a stretch to say I'm the Jack Kerouac of this generation. I mean, just the way you know, I don't want to be arrogant. I'm a very humble guy, but just like the gift I have with prose and the way I can. Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
you want to keep it down?
Sorry.
It's okay. The gift I have with prose of like stringing it together, you know, and like giving it like a. I'm sorry, Mark. What did I just say?
Keep it down.
I said keep it the fuck down, and you just sat down and you went there and you plucked those fucking good. I'm done. It's the fucking best play ever. So fucking give me money.